You're welcome back. It's time for Showbiz. Miss G.
Hello. The weekend is here. We have a holiday tomorrow.
Aren't you happy?
I'm so excited.
Some of us are working. Not all of us
we're
are
all working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all working.
Oh, really?
Anyway, but we'll have free food tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, so Arava, I told you yesterday that Grams Morgan Heritage, and Diamond Platinum and Stonebwoy will be shooting the video. So my colleague IB was on that set, and he spoke to Diamond and Stonebwoy.
We reached out to Diamond Platinums in Tanzania. They had already done a song with him already. It's booming. So they put him on the song as well. So it now became me and Diamond Platinums and then Morgan Heritage. So the plan was to shoot a video in Ghana. So if Ghana is involved and I'm on the track, then you should know that I'm going to have to bear majority of, the process, to make it happen.
Point of view, doing a song with somebody is like connecting the bridge and all that, so it's like we're connecting our music, like my music and the music from his town and all that, so it's like we're bringing Africa together. So most of the time I love doing collabo with different artists because that's how we get connected. That's how we connect Africa to be one. Yeah.
Well, there's been a lot of talks about Africa, and we supported our own, doing our own and not making other race take over us. Are you a reggae dancehall person, or you just doing music and appreciating any kind of music?
I do all the music, bro. I used to be a rapper. I can rap, I can sing, I can do dancehall, I can do R&B, I can do bongo flavor, I can do Afrobeat, whatever.
Alright, so that's Morgan Heritage, Diamond Platinums, and Stonebwoy. But Stonebwoy has been trending all through the day.
Yeah.
If you get clergy,
Oh, yes.
accept your song, listen to your song,
then you have arrived.
Then you're a G. So that's Reverend Eastwood about talking about Stonebwoy to his congregants.
I listened to two musicians were fighting, worldly musicians. They were having an argument. I was on Ghana Web and I saw one of them was replying to the other one. So I decided to listen to what he had to say. When I listened to that worldly singer, his name is Stonebwoy or something. How many of you have heard the name? Stone. Yeah, I know. Don't pretend you don't know the name. I listened to Stonebwoy. I called my daughter Wejewo Abo, Dr. Wejewo Abo, Pat. I said, get me the number of that young man. I want to call him. I want to call him and tell him he's a very intelligent man. Because I listened to the man and it was almost as if I was listening to a professor from a university at that young age. So I told myself, there are intelligent people like this in Ghana, blessed people like this in Ghana. God has given them gifts and skills, but our problem is we don't know how to protect them.
All right, so that's Reverend Eastwood Araba. But you know what? The Top Skanker, Stonebwoy has a new song titled Top Skanker.
Yes.
I took this video, posted it on his social media, and here's his caption. Top Skanker. So, as a good morning, world, this touched my spirit. I can't explain how. And it says, good name money can't buy. And there's one that he said that it's an inspiration to have clergy actually praise his works and blah 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 blah. So Stonebwoy is trending because of this.
But to a large extent, the pastor was right.
Oh yeah.
Often when I hear him speak, I feel he's,
my favorite song from Stonebwoy.
No.
Don't call my name if you don't know my story. I think everybody has a story to tell until you hear their story. Yeah. You just know their name,
exactly.
Anyway, so let's now listen to the story I told you, or the argument I told you. I asked you some time, I think last Friday, if you think that women were sex objects.
Okay.
Yes, and then you didn't have anything to do. So here is media personality. Yeah, some people known in the showbiz, so media personalities and a beauty queen and a musician, they decide to judge this topic. Are women sex objects?
I heard him that
Ah.
it is we the women. Fine, no problem. We do that. So I have a question for them. What about those small kids that you rape? They're 6 years, 8, 10. What do they show you?
We did not say every woman. I gave them categories. And it's not every man that likes small kids, unless you're a pervert.
So what about the mad women? We always see mad women
Who are
getting
pregnant.
Those mad women, let me, you see, that one pinned me.
Like Virgin Mary. The
married women, how would you know it's their fellow mad men that slept with her or with them, or a regular man or a sane man?
Don't we always see it in the news? When the men are always sleeping with the women, they even sleep with goats.
No, do you see them?
He said, when you are touching the girl in the office, sometimes she allows you because she wants to keep her job. He said it himself. Then it means that they know that if the women don't allow them, most of the times they're going to get fired. Like women who go to offices, job interviews, fully clothed, long sleeve shirts, button to the neck, skirt below the knee, and the boss sitting there and say, so what can you give me in exchange for the job?
You know?
My certificate is what I can give. That's why I bought it. I mean, what do those women do? Do they also expose their bodies?
All right, so some women trying to justify why you can't call them sex objects. But quickly before I go, okay, but I need to say that G Sports shows on Saturdays at 6:30 on Joy Prime.
Yep.
And so you need to make a date. But before I go, Kwesi Jesse, who was with us at the Adum Praise, has been away for a while. He's been in Canada. He's trying to defend why he's been there. And also he talks about, being away from music.
This while I've been in Canada, my wife is there, my children is there, so it happens that I have to train them. Right? In human eyes, everybody will say, "Oh, you are at the peak of your career and you left," but in God's own wisdom, He knows what He's doing, right? If you live here and your family is living in in an abroad, your children get to know you more. You need to have time with your wife and all those stuff.
So you felt you were drifting a bit away from your family.
Sure. And I needed to stay there for a while to get my citizenship, right? Okay. So all these things combined to make me stay there for such a long time. I will give a little advice, right, for the gospel ministers that are coming up right now. The voice of the people is the voice of God. So the voice that we are hearing and the complaints that we are hearing, we need to change from bad to better.
We need to change, but so he's a dual citizen now. Is that what it means?
I suppose so.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'll go and stay small somewhere and have my.
Well, it's not against the law. As long as you don't want to run for.
I'm not saying it is, but when I decide to become a member of parliament,
yes,
I will know that it's an issue.
Exactly. All right. Many thanks, Miss G. And.